Alright guys, so Fuller coming to you with another video. Shout outs to the whole LDBC. You know what it is. If you don't got the app, get the app on the Apple or the Android and sign up to the Lion's Den boxing community as well. Man, so I mean, we're back at it again when it comes to this clown heavyweight division. You know, I mean, it's really, I don't even know what to say anymore, man. But, you know, Anthony Joshua, because his fight is like very soon, he has been now putting his chest out, talking about, oh, me and Deontay Wilder need to talk one-on-one. Bro, you're not fooling anybody, okay? You really aren't fooling nobody. Because if that was the case, right, you would have let him into the ring on a couple occasions. Heck, you would have let him even go to the fight. You didn't even let that happen. So how am I supposed to believe you in this regards? Like, really, am I supposed to believe you now? All of a sudden, because you're over here, because you went to go get street cred in the form of Meek Mills. Shout out to Meek Mills, by the way. You know, shout outs to the whole Dream Chasers too. Shout out to O'Malley as well, you know. But anyhow, you know, just because you went over, you came over here and got a little bit of street cred, now you want to talk crazy. And, you know, as Jay-Z said in Takeover, I'm just going to keep it a buck and say, we don't believe you. You need more people. And one thing I will say, too, is this, is that there's actions are what are going to show me something, you know. That's just the bottom line of it. If you're not going to like do any action and showing that you want the fight with Deontay Wilder, I'm not going to just believe empty words. You know, I really am not. In fact, if you wanted the fight with Deontay Wilder, invite him to your fight. He don't got no fight or any training for no fight. So invite him to your fight. All right, if you really want that fight. If you really want that fight, then tell him to come to your fight. Don't tell him that, we need to talk one-on-one. Let him come in the ring. That's what I want to see. Let him, since you seem to want to put your big boy pants on, let's see if you're really made of that. Or let's just see if you're huffing and puffing and can't blow no houses down. But anyhow, you know, man, to be honest, I'm not really looking forward to this fight. Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz, but I just hope that Andy Ruiz has something for him. I hope he gives him fits, like a lot of fits. I mean, the hand speed is there, don't get me wrong. He got the hand speed. You know, I just don't know if the reach is an advantage for him, you know. The reach, I think that's going to be his main Achilles heel in that fight, is the reach. You know, I would say that, you know, that he's a more fluid boxer than Anthony Joshua. I'll say that. He's not as stiff and robotic as Anthony Joshua is. I'll give that to Andy Ruiz, you know. But it's just, I don't know, man. I just hope he has something for him and then some. That's what I'm hoping. You know, you always got to keep some kind of hope, right? Now, there's something else. Let's move over to Yeah, let's move over to Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz. Shout out to Champ Size, man. But what they're saying, man, and I really don't want to see this fight. I mean, I'm Team Ortiz, you know, Team Cuba, basically, but I really don't want to see Luis Ortiz, Deontay Wilder Part 2, man. But shout outs to Champ's side. He said he had a post on Instagram, and it's looking likely that fight's going to be on September 7th, man. In one instance, man, it's good for Deontay Wilder because it keeps him active, man. It doesn't keep him frozen out. That's the good news about it. You know, the bad news is he's probably going to stop Luis Ortiz sooner. He may do like, honestly, I'm sorry to say it, man, he may do a Dominique Brazil on Luis Ortiz, man. And that's just real. I don't think Luis Ortiz at this point has anything for him, man. I think that Luis Ortiz, he's at the tail end of his career. And so what I hope is that after this fight, after this Deontay Wilder fight, he hangs it up, man. I know he needs to fight. I know he got family to feed. But honestly, I would have liked to see him fight someone else, like a Tyson Fury, like a Dillian White, you know. But it is what it is. You know, I think it's not going to be pretty for him this time around. But anyhow, you know, I just wanted to make this short video about this whole situation. But man, I'm going to just be real with you, man. I really don't trust Anthony Joshua, man. I really can't take what he says at face value, man, because of what he's done before. Like, how can I really believe him? I can't really, like, believe what he's saying. He's always like come across as this just huffer and puffer, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm just being real with you. You just got to look at the level of opposition he's had. And I've said this before and I said it again. You know, as much as I like my my Cameroonian brother, man, fighting a Carlos Takam is not really showing me anything. Fighting a Povetkin is not really showing me anything. Fighting a Dillian White's not showing me anything. I'm just saying, man. There were guys that you could have fought that had higher opposition level, but for whatever reason you didn't want to fight them. So, you know, I don't take his word serious. I really don't. I can't, like, really believe someone whose patterns don't add up to what he's saying, man. So with that being said, man, this is Fula signing out. Just making this short video, man. Leave your thoughts and leave your comments. Let me know if you think what Anthony Joshua is saying is real, or do you think he's just bluffing, man? Yeah, I know these AJ supporters and decaps are gonna get on here and say that, you know, Deontay Wilder is ducking Anthony Joshua, but the proof is in the pudding, man. And the pudding shows me that it's the other way around. It really does. All the receipts that I've seen thus far from both sides have shown me that it's really the other way around. So with that being said, man, Foolish signing out. Injaram.